Hi everyone, this is Kimberly from Kimberbell Plans, and I've done a lot of walkthroughs of my personal planners, but I've never done a walkthrough of what I use for work. And I'm actually just switching, so I'm going to do a walkthrough of my work planner, which is a Hononichi Weeks. It is a lot smaller than any other planner I use, so for reference, this is my Happy Planner, and this is my Weeks. It's tiny, and that's on purpose. I don't track as much, so I don't need something big for work. That and it's for business. It's not my, personal that I like to have everything shiny and pretty like that. This is for work. Now, having said that, I still want it to look nice and be pretty. So I'm still decorating it, but I don't plan to put as much time into it. In addition to this, I also have a bullet journal. It is a normal size Electrum, and it is used like a traditional bullet journal. There is no decorating, there is no anything else. All there is a running list that I check off, and then I move to the next day, and I update it daily of what I'm working on. So there's nothing exciting to show in that one. I'm not going to. But since this one will be with me when I do marketing, I want it to look pretty. I just don't intend, sorry, to put as much time into it as I do my regular one. Like I said, this is a Hononichi Weeks. It is an April start, although it says April start, but really it's kind of a February, March start. So that's cool. I'm excited that I can start it right now, and we'll see how I like it. I got a more plain cover because, like I said, this is a professional thing, and I want to be taken seriously because I am a female manager, and I don't need everything to be pink and girly. And while I don't care if my staff knows I like sparkly stuff, when I'm out doing marketing and I pull out my planner, I want people to look at it and see something that's a professional would carry. Because my nails totally say professional woman. But this is kind of what happens when you're going through taking off fake acrylic nails. So I did decorate the cover. On the inside, this is Simply Gilded washi and a Simply Gilded bow. And then I did the back of the front as well, just because it helps. So the Weeks, it's a very thin paper, and it has a lot of Japanese in it. And that's because it's made in Japan. So it does have a full 2019, 2018, and 2020 calendar. I have no idea how to read Japanese, so I have no idea what the rest of this says. But that's okay. It kind of looks cool, and I don't mind that it's not in English. It does have a perpetual calendar or a Calendex, and I've used it to put major events and some of my staff's birthday on. So here is March. Like I said, it's an April start, but it's really a March start. So I have my just a little bit of color, just enough to make it pretty, but not overwhelming. And then here's my April and May. And there's not a lot of events on right now because most of my stuff is on my calendar at work. I don't usually bring my work calendar home on the weekends because I don't decorate it. And I'll fill it in Monday when I get there. June, yes, this is all Simply Gilded washi. July, August, this is the Teresa Collins set, and I really love the Teresa Collins Simply Gilded crossover. So I'll show you how I use that later. This is September, October, November, and December. That's as far as I went decorating. I didn't feel the need to do, it goes through, I think, March of 2020. Does it go through April? Oh, it goes all the way through April of 2020. But this is what it looks like blank. So, yeah. So then after you get your monthly pages, they have weekly pages. And this is, I'm going to turn one more so there's no bleed through here. This is what the weekly pages look like. I didn't want to get one at first because I thought, oh my gosh, they're so plain and I don't see that it's that different from my bullet journal layout or my home bullet journal layout, and I just didn't see the purpose. And there's all this writing on the bottom that I can't read, so why would I get this? And I wasn't sure that I liked the weird mix of bullet journal and normal journal. But the more I've seen people decorate it, the more I've been kind of thinking about it. And so this is next week for me. And this was a sticker set that I'm not sure where I got because I only have the one sheet of it and the Teresa Collins kit. And you know, I think it still looks pretty organized. I've got all my calls because I do a lot of conference calls at my job. I have my marketing on here. And then I can put the big to-dos for the week that have to be done that week. And these are like end of the month things, and these are my weekly things. And I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So I think I'm going to like the layout. We'll see for sure. One of the cool things, I get there and then I lose it, about this is the planner part is only the front half of the book. Okay? So this is next March. And then you get a bunch of notes pages. And it's got a little index at the front, but then it's got like a bullet journal in the back. And it has some darker lines, which you can see like right here, to give you an idea of where to split it up if you do want it to be more of a calendar or something like that. But there's all these notes pages, which I think would be great. I'm going to put all my contact infos that I'm going to need on a regular basis in here. I can do all kinds of stuff. So I'm really excited to have that. I might even put kind of an abbreviated schedule, monthly schedule for my staff back here so that when I'm home, I know who's working every day. Because right now I finally got the bright idea to take a picture of it on my phone. So I had it all the time and I didn't just call and be like, who's working today? Because I don't always know. Then in the very back, it's got all kinds of like tips and hints of how to live a better life and some gardening tips and just all kinds of stuff. There's even some recipes. It's awesome. Or at least it would be if I read Japanese, which I don't. But apparently if you get the January, like there's a way to get it in English, or I don't know, there's some of the ones that come in English. I don't know if it's a Hononichi week. I haven't done that much research on it, but I will. And hopefully if I keep this system for next year, I will get one that has English. So here's some excellent conversion tables. Wish I knew what they were converting, but you know, it's okay. Calendar stuff. Like I said, I wish I knew what it meant. Maybe this means I should learn to read Japanese. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. There's a little spot for phone numbers in the back. I mean, you don't even have to read it really to know what that means. And then this cute little monkey dude. Big ears. So that's what a Hobonichi Weeks looks like. I did decorate the back as well. And it comes with this little pocket, which I don't know if you can see it because it's clear. But it's this little bitty pocket. And it had a map of the Japan and Tokyo subway system, which I gave to one of my staff who travels a lot. Not to Japan, but she likes that kind of stuff. But I can store some, you know, business cards or what have you back here. So I really like that. And then the back, this is, you know, it's mine. In case I ever take it to a planner convention or lose it or something, you can tell whose it is because it's got me on it. It's not totally professional, I know. But, yeah. I'm still me. I'm still going to have sparkles even when I'm being professional boss lady. That's just who I am. Merida's being funny. She's in her crate, which she hated when she had to actually sleep in it. But now she's kind of like cool with it, and it's her hideout. So that's neat. I'm not going to show you, though, because my floor is a mess right now, and I don't want to show the floor. But Merida's in her hole. Anyway, that's my work planner. Like I said, it's not nearly as... Really? Thanks, dogs. Yeah, my little dog just chased my older dog. It's not nearly as snazzy as... Let's not show them my Bill's stuff. This is my regular planner that I'm using a lot more now. and I'm talking like a Valley girl, but I am using my planner a lot more. I'm taking a lot more notes in it. This is next week's. So there you go. That's the end of March. April, I'm still waiting on my monthly kits to arrive. I've mentioned Rose Shadow Collection a lot. She is one of my favorite sticker shops, but for some reason, the last like 4 times I've ordered, it has taken months, like a month or more to get here. And my last order that got to me I ordered in January, it arrived halfway through February, and it was missing a couple of things, or a kit. So she gave me, and it took over a month. Like, it took 6 weeks to get to me. And she gave me a gift card to make up for it, which I appreciate, and said she'd, resend what I was missing with my next order. And so I reordered in February, and it's now the end of March. And guess what hasn't arrived? So I've talked to her, and she says she's sending. I told her to go ahead and cancel most of my February order because it was St. Patrick's Day stuff, and St. Patrick's Day has come and gone. So, anyway, I still love Rose Shadow Collection, and let me tell you, I am not normal. I don't know what is going on. Like, I don't blame her at all. It is not, I really don't think it's her fault. Because I see everybody else in the group getting their stuff, and I have never had a problem. I've been ordering from her for years, and I have never had a problem until the last 6 months. And apparently her post office hates my post office, because I know things get sent. They just never make it here. So it's weird, but that's why April's not decorated yet, even though April starts in a week. Hopefully my April kit will be here this week, and if not, I don't know. I will make an April out of the pieces I have left from other kits. But anyway, like I said, I don't blame her at all. I think she's still a great shop. The way she has handled it, customer service-wise, has been spot on. She's very responsive. Even though it wasn't her fault, she gave me a gift card equal to the value of what I had ordered. So she's really making an effort to make it right. I can't say enough how cool she's been about handling it. But anyway, that's where we are. Something I want to show off that I'm going to be adding to my daily, because I always talk about the same shop, so I want to share when I use stuff from other shops. Like I said, this is next week, and I'm going to be adding these stickers, which I got at Go Wild last year. They're from Love of Philo, because I've been forgetting to take my medicines a couple days. So for the next week or so, I'm going to track and make sure and help make it a habit. But these are really awesome. You can see Love of Philo, I don't know how to pronounce it. There's their links. They're really cute little kawaii pill bottles. Check them out. I'm not going wild this year, which makes me so sad, because it would have been so fun to do a big haul video and do all kinds of videos of Go Wild, but financially it just wasn't right. Hopefully I will be able to go next year, and I am looking for another planner conference to go to. I was hoping to go to Winter Plannerland in the Smokies or whatever that is, but now there's all the controversy about their artist is stealing artwork, and they're totally not handling it. So I think I'm going to sit that one out and wait to see how that works out. But it looks like they're doing a planner crawl, which I guess is like a thing, in Oklahoma, in Tulsa this year. So that's a lot closer. That's about a 4 or 5 hour drive from here. So that might be a cool one to go to. And there's always one in Atlanta. I forget what it's called, but I'll look into that one. So I'm definitely going to go to a planner meeting this year. Just not the ones I thought I was going to. That's okay, because my life is very full right now with work. So anyway, there you go. That's my planner. That's what's going on right now.